Hello, this is the first lesson of our physics course. We'll begin with a key component, the rigid body. Let's create a box and assign a rigid body to it. When we press the play button, the object will fall down due to gravity and interact with all colliders in the scene. Now, let's examine the rigid body parameters. The first parameter determines how the object interacts with other bodies. If its mass is 60, it will push an object with a mass of 30 more easily. However, the mass doesn't affect the speed at which it falls. Gravity applies uniformly. Next is drag, which controls air resistance. Adjusting it can simulate the object moving through water, slowing its motion. Then there is angular drag, which works like drag but affects the object's rotation speed. If you change drag, it's logical to adjust angular drag to match. There is a gravity option. If disabled, the object won't fall, and the collision could send it moving as if in space. The kinematic parameter allows you to make the object non-physical temporarily. This is useful for characters when you need precise control. Next are interpolate and extrapolate. Interpolate smooths motion between calculated frames, while extrapolate predicts the object's next position based on its current speed. Use this if you notice jittering in physical objects. You can adjust physics calculation per frame to test their effect. Collision detection defines how the physics engine detects collisions. Discrete works for static or moderately moving objects, such as characters, crates or platforms. Continuous is suited for high-speed objects, like bullets or projectiles. Continuous dynamic is for fast objects that must interact accurately with other moving objects, like two speeding cars or colliding projectiles. Continuous speculative balances accuracy and performance, but may be less precise at very high speeds. These options use more resources, so apply them only when necessary. Finally, constraints allow you to restrict specific degrees of freedom. If you lock everything except rotation on the z-axis, the object will only spin. That covers the main properties of the rigid component. All these settings can also be modified in a script. Thank you for your attention. Subscribe to the channel for more lessons.